welcome back inside of Clash Royale. Every once in a while, I pop on here and I say, hey guys, I've been playing a secret game. Well, let me tell you something. That secret game is always Clash Royale. Why? Because I'm addicted to and I absolutely love the game. And of course, I go through my moments of hatred for Clash Royale, but at the end of the day, I always do love it. So today I wanted to bring you 5 of the most popular troops inside of Clash Royale right now. But before I do, I gotta let you guys know that I actually started my own clan. My own clan right here. It's called Use Code Echo, which makes sense because you should be utilizing Code Echo in all Supercell games. It directly supports my channel. But this is a casual clan with actual friends inside of it. People that I actually know, other Supercell content creators and real life friends. If you want to join me, come on in. I'm going to actually set this right here. Required trophies, we're going to go up to 9,000, right? Okay, 9,000. Come join. Let's fill up the clan. I'm not going to do much war, if any at all. It's just to hang out and have fun. But maybe you don't care about that. So let's get into the list. I was surprised to see that the giant skeleton was one of the strongest used in the current meta. I have never enjoyed the giant skeleton and rarely used him. He's winning around 56% win rate with a 12% usage in grand challenges. He's good for the 6 elixir that he sits in, and he has that great defensive value because, as you know, as he dies, he will then drop the bomb and essentially kill everything that was there attacking him. I know that Molt, our friend and fellow YouTuber, used to really be all about the giant skeleton back in the day. Maybe one day I'll create a deck that features this troop, but maybe I won't. Either way, it's the 5th of all 5 that are the best right now. Next, we have the Zappies, which are one of the more underrated troops or cards inside of the game right now, but it also has a roughly 56% challenge win rate with a 14% usage. We're getting all these stats from Royale API giving us the stats. The cool thing that I like about the Zappies is the same thing from an Electro Dragon or from Electro Wizard, or even from the little elixir guy that jumps around and then stuns things. It does the stun, it does the reset. So even as this royal giant's trying to attack the tower, he gets so slowed down. And with only a 4 elixir cost, it's quite a good troop that you could use inside of your deck as a very defense heavy one. And this is one that I could see myself utilizing a little bit more. And it being rare, in my opinion, one of the easier ones to upgrade. I was really surprised to see the Mother Witch. You know why? 1, I love the idea of the Mother Witch. 2, I never am that successful with the Mother Witch. You know, she's like a regular witch, but when she kills something, when it's all goobly-liked, it turns into a little mini hog and it goes and attacks the tower, which is great. So it's going to be a defensive troop that then sends some offense. It's a great concept, and I believe she's a 4 elixir as well. She's great for going behind a tank to try and defend. As you can see right here, things like minions, bats, goblins, spear goblins, skeletons, anyone that uses a low elixir deck against you is going to struggle against the Mother Witch. But it's also fairly easy to handle. That being said, it's number 3 on the list with a 57% win rate and 15% usage right now inside of the game. As I mentioned, I love the idea. I just probably need to perfect my personal skill with it. Now, I am at the very end of the video, I'm going to share with you guys my deck that I am currently using right now that I absolutely love, which contains 0 of the 5 best cards that we should be using right now. Next up is the Battle Ram, but no, not the normal Battle Ram, it's the Battle Ram Evolution. Yes, the Battle Ram Evolution. It's pretty beastly. This is on a 2-turn rotation, and it goes and it continuously bounces and slams on your tower and does a ton of damage. Then you have 2 of those enhanced, what are they, Ultimate Barbarians? Elite, they're not Elite Barbarians. What do they call them? The Evolved Barbarians. Yeah, they come out and start slapping around your tower. The cool thing about this Battle Ram versus, let's say, a Hog Rider, which is something I like to use, is the Battle Ram, if it gets stopped early on the way to the tower, the Barbarians will hop out and they'll start chopping away at you, and they'll act as a defensive as well, which is actually telling me maybe I should be evolving my Battle Ram instead of maybe some other ones that I've been considering, because it could completely take place of, let's say, a Hog Rider in my deck, which you'll see shortly. But yeah, Battle Ram, it's sitting with a 56% win rate and 15% usage right now inside of the game. And it's one of the best, they're saying, ultimate champion, like, basically, it's one that a lot of people are using. They're seeing a lot of success with it, so try it out. And I hate to say this, guys, I hate to say it, but not only the Elite Barbarians, the Elite Barbarian Evolution, they are the #1 right now inside of the game, with 28% of people using them, which makes sense, right? Because as you can see, they're one of the card collection, the boosted ones for the month, but they're getting used 28% of the time with 56% win rate as well. Now, I love the idea of Elite Barbarians. These are really cool. I actually have not been utilizing them myself, but they are quite good, especially in the current meta. Now, part of that has to do with the rotation, and they're now being boosted. So players that maybe don't have boosted troops use more of the boosted troops because they're boosted and they don't have to level them for whatever, 28 days or something like that. So yeah, you can go ahead and get that boost on and use these Elite Barbarians, which are, look at them take down this mini P.E.K.K.A. Boom, wow, dominant. These are the #1 most used and most successfully used troops inside of Clash Royale right now. I know, but you wonder how I dominate, how I crush everyone in Clash Royale. And this is the deck that I use. I absolutely love this deck, and I've been utilizing it for quite a bit of time right now. We go with the Firecracker, and she's got the evolution. We got the Dark Prince hero version. You got I'm an Evo Mega Knight guy. I'm sorry. We got the Hog Rider, which I was thinking maybe I could swap out the Ram Rider for. This is one card that I will typically switch. I had the Electro Dragon in there. Behind that, before that, I had the Bandit in there. Now I went with the Minions. I like the extra air support that's not as expensive as the Electro Dragon. The Bowler, I like him because he's slow. I can slow play from behind the King Tower and really take my time and build up a push behind him and slam someone with my Mega Knight, my Evo Mega Knight. Yeah, and throw bats over top, and then you have your Ice Spirit because I sometimes like to reset things. I sometimes need to just cycle. I sometimes need to just kind of pull someone into the center like a rushing lumberjack or something, so I could use something very inexpensive to do that. This deck has been really great for me. And maybe more in the future, I'll highlight some of my battles. As we get out of here, though, you can see a few moments from a victory that we did have along the way. Let me know, are you playing Clash Royale right now? I know everyone in this channel is not a Clash Royale player, but if you are, come join my clan. I would love to play alongside of you guys. And remember to use code ECHO in all Supercell games. It directly supports my channel. And by the way, the person we're going against now is utilizing so many of the cards that he's utilizing the Battle Ram, the Zappies, the Mother Witch. The only one that we spoke of today that he's not utilizing, I think, is the Giant Skeleton. He's even got the Evo Elite Barbarians in there. He's literally using 4 of the 5 cards that we spoke. Cards, troops, what do you even call, whatever, doesn't matter.